Hello and welcome back to the EmpowerHer Business Accelerator podcast. My name is Philippa Channer. I'm your host, and today we're continuing our January series on measuring success. Before we jump in, I am super excited to get the EmpowerHer program launched for this year. We are doing our power session tomorrow, and then we also have our group session launching on Wednesday. So really excited for that, and I'm excited to meet and work with all the ladies that signed up. All right, so in today's episode, we are going to talk about how to use data to track progress and adjust your strategy. Data is one of the most powerful tools you have as a business owner, but knowing how to interpret all the data you collect and apply it to your strategy can make all the difference in achieving your goals. I realized the importance of data and being able to know what data to track. It's been so important, has changed a lot for my business and how I view my business and the different questions I ask clients. So I'm excited for this topic. First off, why does data matter for business success? Right. So I just kind of alluded to it. Data gives you insights into how well your business is performing, but it's more than just numbers and charts. The key is to use this data effectively. And one of the ways of doing that is tracking the right metrics and knowing how to interpret those metrics. That way, how you can interpret it into the context of the goals that you've set for your business. And that way you can make informed decisions about what to do next. So data helps you, again, measure your progress against the goals that you've set. It's going to help you identify trends in your business that can inform future decisions. And it's going to help make adjustments to your strategy when something isn't working as you expected it or as well as you hoped. All right, so first thing we want to do is establish some steps to track your progress with your data. All right, so step number one is you want to set measurable goals. As I mentioned, we did this series in December about setting some goals. So start there if you haven't listened to that yet. Because it's important, because before you can track progress, you need to have clear, measurable goals. We talk about SMART goals, being strategic, measurable, attainable, realistic, time-bound. I feel like measurable is one of those key things that people forget sometimes and don't put a time stamp on when they want something achieved. These goals should be specific, time-bound, and tied to the metric that matters the most for your business. Whether it's growing revenue, increasing customer retention, it's improving operational efficiency. Knowing what you want to achieve is going to help you focus on the right data. The next step is to track your key metric. As we discussed in the last episode, the key metric that you track should align with your business goals. Once you've identified those metrics, you want to use the right tools, be it Google Analytics, social media insights, or your financial software to track your progress regularly. An example of this is if your goal is to increase website traffic, tools like Google Analytics is going to help you track the number of visitors, bounce rates, and how people are engaging with your content. If your goal is to increase revenue, you'll want to monitor sales trends and customer acquisition costs, those different things. So again, knowing your goal is going to help you determine what you need to track. The next step is to analyze the data. Once you've collected some data, and a good time period is like 3 to 6 months of at least, building data, just a week is not going to be enough. You need some time to pass. But once you've collected the data, it's time to analyze it. Look for patterns and for trends that can give you insights into what's working and what isn't. For example, are certain marketing campaigns driving more traffic or conversions than others? Are there times of the month when your sales are higher than others? If you notice that your email marketing campaigns have a higher open rate on Tuesdays, you might want to adjust your email schedule to send more campaigns on that day. So that's how you can kind of use your data to make some informed decisions. Next step is we want to make data-driven adjustments. Data isn't just for tracking progress, it's for making adjustments to improve your results. If your current strategy isn't delivering the results you expected, use the data you collected to figure out where the bottleneck is and adjust accordingly. So an example of this is if your customer acquisition cost is too high, meaning it costs you too much money to actually get a client. You want to look at where your marketing dollars are going. Is there a particular platform or ad type that isn't generating a good return? By shifting your budget to higher performing areas, you can optimize your marketing efforts and reduce your costs. All right, and the last step in this, the fifth step, is to test and iterate. Business success is an ongoing process of testing and improving what you're doing. Using A/B testing to experiment with different approaches, such as changing the wording of your call to action or testing different pricing models. Use these data from these tests to guide future decisions. That's where the magic happens, and I feel like this is where you're putting all your data, all your adjustments into play, and making it work the best for your business by testing it out, switching it up, testing it out again, and see what makes the most impact and capitalizing on the opportunities that perform the best. Right, so using data to track your progress and adjust your strategy is key to staying agile and competitive in your business. By regularly reviewing your key metrics and making data-driven adjustments, you can ensure that you're always moving closer to your business goals and actually making some progress that's, making you feel better about your business. All right. So thanks for joining me today. Next week, we're going to continue this topic and we're going to explore key performance indicators, your KPIs that every entrepreneur should know and know how to handle. And we're going to dive deeper into specific KPIs that can drive business success. And don't forget, EmpowerHer program is an amazing experience that can help elevate your business strategy, your marketing strategies, and just take your business to a whole new level. If you want to learn more about the program, please be sure to check out the show notes for details. You can even schedule a one-to-one meeting with me using the link in the show notes so I can share personally more about the program, what you get, and see if it's a right fit for you. Until next time, ladies, keep shining, and remember, data is your roadmap to success. So track it, analyze it, and use it to grow.